It's time for the festival of Purim, and Rabbi Joffe is at a Jewish school packing boxes for charity. At Purim, as with other Jewish festivals, there are special commandments called mitzvahs.
What we do is we take this and we give this out. Okay, there'll be 3,500, 4,000 of these given out to the community for people to give to their friends, okay, so that they can all perform the mitzvah on Purim. Inside is a card explaining all the mitzvahs of Purim, what to do. We've got here the four mitzvahs of Purim, to hear the Megillah, relive the story of Purim, send gifts of food, mishlach manot, give gifts to the needy, to poor people. It's a special mitzvah to find a poor person and give them money on Purim, and to eat a festive meal. In fact, on Purim is the only day of the year where it's a mitzvah to get drunk.
A special service in the synagogue on the eve of Purim is the start of the festival.
Purim celebrates the complete reversal of being on the verge of a complete annihilation to complete opposite victory. The Jews in the times of Haman and the story of Megillah were going to be completely annihilated in one day, and that was Haman's goal. When we read the Megillah, and it comes to every time Haman's name is mentioned, the custom is to blot out his name. Okay, so every time his name is mentioned, we boo and we stamp our feet and we make lots of noise to blot out and to show that we are completely blotting out his name.
On the eve of Purim, the normal rules of behavior are relaxed. At the home of Rabbi Joffe's sister Leah and her husband Max, the celebrations have just begun.
Purim is the only time, by the way, that they're allowed guns or anything like that, so they go mad on Purim. Everything, guns cutting their hair like this, anything that they're not allowed to do, they think they can do it on Purim.
Well, they can, can't they?
Within reason. Drink. Smoke.
Smoke, yes!
Not you.
You just say that!
So please give generously, I do not
They were raising money for a school for special needs children. The idea on Purim is that we say that anyone who puts out their hand on Purim, that we should give them something.
Yeah.
We don't refuse anyone. No one's turned away.
Out in the street, kids in fancy dress are also doing their bit to raise money for charity by ambushing passing cars and asking for donations. The next day, Purim starts for real with all kinds of festivities. The previous night's carnival atmosphere continues. The Joffes are at a kids' fancy dress party for their local community.
Hello? Look at those gloves. What are you? We have a Queen Esther here, and isn't she beautiful? Fantastic. Okay, and who's this?
Action! About 50 days in a year, we have festivals like this. And every single week, we all sit around the table for Shabbat. What's the number? Nice and yummy.
A large family meal is the climax to Purim,
Time.
followed by some serious drinking.
When you can't know the difference, you say between saying bless Mordechai and curse Haman. That's when you've drunk the required amount.
We do it only because we have to. We have to have another one. Max, you have to.
Okay.
During this evening of partying, there are amateur money-raising performances going on all the time.
Here we go.
The event is being repeated in hundreds of households around the neighborhood. Above all, the importance of family is at the heart of Jewish law.
In all respects.
A bond that makes the Orthodox Jewish identity so strong.
There. That's my sister Golda. Golda, say hi to the camera.
Hi. And the wife?
Has he finished introducing everybody?
Everything right there.
It's events like Sabbath, Circumcision, Passover, and keeping Kosher that bind the Jewish Orthodox community together. But Purim is perhaps the festival that best sums up the optimism of their faith in the future.
The theme of Purim, it's a spiritual topsy-turvy day. And the way we celebrate it in the utmost is by going beyond our own limits, beyond our own understanding. That means that sometimes even our own logic and rationale can get in the way. Sometimes such fantastic things happen in the world that no one can imagine in the wildest dream that such a thing can happen. You think it's a dream, you pinch yourself. It can't be real, it's unreal. You know, they woke up Sunday morning and Saddam Hussein was captured. People couldn't believe that it's true. They woke up one morning and the Berlin Wall fell. When it happened, it was a dream, it wasn't real. You know, it's too far-fetched, it's too fantastic for such a thing to happen. And when it happens in front of your eyes, it's just unbelievable. Purim is such a day.